Hardcore Island 2, and let's run this back once again. Shigehiro Irie making his second appearance here in SPW, going up against the current SPW Southeast Asia Heavyweight Champion. Will he fare better tonight, ladies and gentlemen? Only one way to find out. The fans absolutely excited for this main event here tonight at Hardcore Island 2. Shigehiro Irie from Japan, looking to gain some gold here tonight in SPW. As I've mentioned before, this is the second outing that this man has had with his opponent here tonight. Having some fun with the crowd here in attendance at Food Chow.
You understand? I don't care who you lying on in front of me. I'm gonna show you how bad New Jack and Mustafa is. And you wanna talk about violence? Violence to you might be pushing by the figure four. Violence to me is taking a can of gas and pouring it on you and setting you on fire.
To New Jack, an ECW original and an SPW original, the current reigning, defending SPW Southeast Asia champion, the Butcherman, probably one of the most deranged competitors in modern professional wrestling, and Butcherman already throwing in the weapons, and a trash can almost came into contact with Irie, and there he is, the bloody king of Southeast Asia. The Butcherman throwing up the axe, symbolizing how extreme tonight is going to be at Hardcore Island 2. Anything can happen here.
This main event is for the SPW Southeast Asia Championship.
That is what it's all about there, ladies and gentlemen.
The challenger.
match himself, I'm just noticing the flannel, the shirt, paying homage to Mick Foley. The Butcherman with a chair hanging off of his neck. And yes, that absolutely was quite badass. And Darren Young giving instructions for our fans in attendance for their safety. Referee British calling for the bell. What an electric feel we have here at Funchal. Everybody is excited to see these hardcore men. And oh, right off the gate, both men dueling with the chairs. Irie losing the white chair. Butcherman comes in. Irie moves behind. Grabs under the Butcherman, but wait, no, not able to get a good grip onto the chair. And Irie off the ropes into a splash with the chair placed on top of the Butcherman. And Butcherman already feeling the effects of a dangerous matchup like this. Ladies and gentlemen, you can only expect this type of action here in SPW. Irie back with the chair, looking for a chair shot. Butcherman ducks under, open palm strike right to the chin. Irie looking dazed and confused, and the Butcherman placing the chair right behind Irie and slams him down right onto the chair and right onto the mat. Irie crawling to the outside, writhing in pain. The fans getting an up-close view. And someone from our crew almost got hit by a vagrant chair, and Butcherman cleaning house here, having some fun, and right to the back, across the shoulders. Irie chokehold in a standing position. Irie back in control, has the broom, and then let her go. The safety of that let her go. Thank goodness for referee British, but she's getting an up-close view. And in the words of Limp Bizkit, if only we could fly, Limp Bizkit style. Butcherman flying around like he was a student from Hogwarts, and Irie comes in with the chair, but only able to connect to the back of the shoulder of the Butcherman, but enough to cause damage. Butcherman, wait a minute, Butcherman clubbing. A clubbing blow right to the back, and the fans. Oh, lady, get out of the way. Referee British, where's the security? Oh, and the action spilling out onto the floor. Madness has ensued here. Butcherman coming in with the broom once again. Places it under. Irie flying out of the screen. Ladies and gentlemen, absolute insanity and chaos. The Butcherman having some fun with his Japanese opponent here tonight. And once again going to the crowd. The fans having to move aside. Remember, this is a false count anywhere, and Irie, wait a minute, Irie walks away as the Butcherman comes in. That's exactly how I feel every Monday coming into work. I couldn't care less. And the Butcherman hit out onto the floor. Irie with a steel pan, a steel cooking tray in hand. Handful of that mohawk, and right to the forehead. Butcherman goes down. Whoa, once again. And look at how that piece of metal is bent over the Butcherman's head. What an exciting lineup we are witnessing here tonight. Definitely one for the books. And oh, you think it's spilling out onto the floor was one thing. This is right onto the stage. All of the lighting equipment within reach of our two competitors. Irie grabs a light and smashes it over the Butcherman's head. Shigehiro Irie completely unhinged here tonight, embodying the hardcore legend, the man with three faces, as Butcherman goes into that steel. Irie in control here, but taking his side with the Butcherman. Wait, why is he calling for the switch? And wait, calling for the smoke machine to turn on. Irie thinks rituals like these are illegal here in Singapore. The Butcherman, I believe, leading from the head. Kick to the midsection. Irie, wait a minute. Butcherman gets thrown off the stage. Our cameraman almost fell victim. Butcherman looking dazed and confused. And wait, chair in hand right to the midsection and now across the back. And you saw how that chair snapped. Butcherman places Irie onto the man. Goes up to the apron. Butcherman, as the crowd encouraging this type of behavior. Butcherman going for the elbow drop, but oh! Right onto the floor. Ladies and gentlemen, that piece of mat does nothing. At an impact like that, you are definitely going to feel that through your arms, through your body. Butcherman, please never ever do such a thing like that. Irie, once again back in control. Butcherman throwing caution into the ring and failing miserably. Could we see a change in the title belt? Could Irie go back home to Japan with gold around his waist? Irie places this chair right across the throat. And Butcherman hanging lifelessly. But Irie instructing our referee to hold onto the chair. Irie with bad intentions here. Look at the height that Irie is getting from the chair. But oh, Butcherman manages to counter out Irie, taking the brunt of the edge of the chair right to the back of the head. Irie still unable to get on his feet. Butcherman exhausted from that reversal, not able to gain his breath as the Butcherman, an impending duel across the horizon. Irie with the chair, the fans calling for blood. Irie places Butcherman onto the chair, palm strike right to the eye of the Butcherman. And Irie going from the second. Wait, Irie still on the second rope. Butcherman grabs the chair, throws the chair. Irie catches it. Butcherman punch. And Butcherman firing off all cylinders. Has the head caught. Butcherman, what is he looking for here? Butcherman mustering every strength he has to connect with that big suplex. Butcherman, lateral press. Irie able to kick out at 2. And both men must be spent. But we're not even halfway to 20 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a hardcore match anywhere, falls count anywhere for the SPW Southeast Asia Championship. And Butcherman pulling out the big guns, or the big ladder, might I say. And the fans are going crazy. A ladder has been introduced into this match. The carnage spilling all across Food Chow building here tonight for Hardcore Island 2. Shigehiro Irie has no idea. Gets thrown right into the ladder. And Irie hanging on for dear life. But wait a minute, Irie pulls out the hand, sculpted that from afar. The intelligence of Irie, of our Japanese competitor Shigehiro Irie, on display. Irie places the ladder as it dangles from the bottom rope. The fans been waiting on this matchup since our last event, when Real Global Threat interfered. Butcherman taking a bite. Whoa! Innovative offense there from the Butcherman. Our champion comes in, slingshot. Irie goes down, legs are hooked, the kick out at 2. Irie mastering whatever he could to kick out of that one. The Butcherman, the lights are on you to defend SPW's honor here. Looking for the meathead suplex, but oh, Irie with a low blow. And that is completely legal. Referee British at this point, just a passenger in such a violent matchup like this. And Butcherman laying across the ladder. Irie comes in, but no! I think his foot got caught, was not able to land that crossbody from the outside. And now Irie laying across the ladder. The Butcherman going to the second rope. Weapon in hand. Butcherman right to the chest. Irie rolling down. His lifeless body looking up on the ceilings of this venue, but very nimbly able to get that shoulder up. Butcherman as well, not able to put much into that, allowing Irie to get that shoulder up. And yes, I completely agree with the fans in attendance. This is absolutely awesome. Knife edge chop right to the chest. And what an elbow connects. Chop again. Irie calling to the heavens. What a headbutt. The round of the head connecting with the chin. And wait. Butcherman calling for a timeout. And you know, you can never tell what the Butcherman is thinking, but all he wants is violence. Handing that cooking plate, that steel cooking plate, and taking a shot right to the head. And I hope that our medical team is standing by. But Irie feeling some good vibrations. And both these Mohawk maniacs going at each other with such brutal headshots with that steel cooking pan. Oh, Butcherman misses. Oh, he took a slice right across the face with that pan as it flies out. As our staff members are checking onto that fan on the outside. Irie seeking for apology, but no, only God forgives you. And Irie comes in, rolling senton. Butcherman in the corner, now gets picked up. Irie has the arm strap, has the legs hooked through the legs. Irie has him over the shoulder. Connects beautifully, Irie. Lateral press. Butcherman kick out. Shoulders up. And how much breath is left in the body of the Butcherman? You have to wonder how much more damage can this deranged caveman, the Butcherman, is he able to take? Wow, what is that man drinking? I would like to take a sip of that. The fans really out for blood, begging for Irie to use the referee. Referee British as a weapon here. Referee British begging Irie for some mercy. The Butcherman still laid out. I would love for these two men to fight forever, but we need to decide who will be the SPW Southeast Asia champion. Irie looking for a pile driver into the chairs, but Butcherman gets the chair. And then right across the back, Irie but comes back, rolls back in with a chair shot of his own. But the Butcherman firing on all cylinders. Irie stomps on the fingers of the Butcherman. Goes across. Able to connect with the pile driver onto the chair. Irie looking for one more, but wait a minute. Butcherman gets back up. Butcherman, chair in hand, launches it right to Irie as both men goes down the fence. What an ovation from the fans. No matter who wins, this match will definitely be one for the history books. As the Butcherman, Irie struggling to get back out, but Butcherman feeling himself, comes in, catches the boot, palm strike right to the chin. Butcherman catches Irie, launches him across the ring from the corner, grabs the chair. As the Butcherman goes to the top rope, Irie has no idea. Chair right across the head. From the top rope, Butcherman crawling across. Gets the leg hook. Could this be it? Shoulders are down, but Irie still able to kick out. And frustration setting in. And a defending champion here at Hardcore Island. And the ladder back in play as the Butcherman positions it in the corner. Referee British looking out for the safety as he holds onto the ladder, allowing this chaos, this mayhem to continue here tonight. What a match we are witnessing here. And look at the height that the Butcherman is getting. Wait a minute, Irie back on his feet. And the Butcherman already on the top, Irie climbing, looking to meet his opponent here. And Irie has the Butcherman trapped. What's gonna take place here? Ladies and gentlemen, get ready for something monstrous. From the top of the ladder. But how much of that impact affected Irie as well? The fans in awe of what they are witnessing here. And I am too. My name is Lukman Adam and I have enjoyed calling this match here at Wrestling Island 2, but it's not over. It is absolutely not over. Irie, with that garbage lid, the Butcherman has no idea. Elbow right to the back of the head with that steel cover, but Butcherman kick out of two. Irie, frustration setting in. Irie off the ropes. Butcherman blocks, using the cover, but oh, Irie! What a headbutt right to the Butcherman. Irie goes off the rope. Lariat turning the Butcherman inside out. Makes a hook. Could this be it? Will we see a new champion? No, the Butcherman able to get the shoulder up. Oh my goodness. My goodness, I just had an out-of-body experience. How is the Butcherman able to kick out of that? Irie going off the ropes once again. Butcherman gets back up. Butcherman punch connects. Irie looking for the elbow once again. Butcherman basement. Butcherman punch from the corner. And now chair in hand launches it. But Irie catches a Butcherman punch right through the chair. Makes a hook. Could this be it? Butcherman denied victory here. And now the arms stretched out. Butcherman like a predator to his prey. Looking for the meathead suplex. But Irie struggling to break out. Grabs the chair. Enough for Butcherman to break, but no, Butcherman comes back in. Meathead suplex connects. Irie rolling into the corner. Butcherman looking to close up the distance. Calling for the trash can. And Butcherman places the trash can against Irie's head. And Butcherman going to the top rope. Ladies and gentlemen, Butcherman looking to close up the distance. Going from coast to coast, connects. Coast to coast connects. Irie laid out. Butcherman rolls over. Lateral press. Irie kicks out. Butcherman firing off all cylinders. Grabs Irie. Meathead suplex connects onto the trash can. Irie is out. Butcherman on the top. Could this be it? And British calls for the bell. Irie not able to get that shoulder up. And ladies and gentlemen, your victor here tonight, the reigning, defending, bloody king of Southeast Asia, the Butcherman. Fans on their feet.
And gentlemen, your winner and still your SPW Southeast Asia champion.
Hello guys. I can safely say that was one of the most, if not the most beautiful match in my career. That's something that no one starts today. See right now. Now, I see signs I can't think clearly, but I can hear all of your support. Just say a few words to Irie's son. After that match at Harlem Havoc, you shared with me that your idol is Scott Box. But I just want you to know that you are my idol.
そしてアンドリューターン落ち着けよ。そうまさにトレンキーロあっせんだ。内藤哲也が SPW にこのレッドブッシュを楽しませてくれ。
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. 28th November, right here in Fuzhou, Belarus.